Sports Rock.
Ericsson, Garnacho hasn't stopped. Garnacho has scored in stoppage time, and Manchester United have nicked it.
For updates in the world of football.
Sterling for Liverpool. He's seen Henderson face to face with Fernandinho. Henderson! Oh wow! Lift the Anfield roof. Company's error, yes.
Formula One.
Imka's down the inside now. Comes Carlos Sainz on Lewis Hamilton. Sainz just squeezes Hamilton, who goes over the rumble strip.
Cycling. Boxing. Basketball and lots more. Listen to us live on Sport Rush, Mondays to Fridays, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Al-IyamoyeTv Radio. For more inquiries, please call 0806-242-9799. Sport Rush, your everyday dose of sports.
Everyone, welcome to another day of Sport Vibe on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio, and I am YAZID, and here with me is
I am Ibrahim Onigbinde.
I'm sure you should descend this one.
okay. Starting with the first talk of the day, Bayern Munich bidding for Kane, the top star of Tottenham, who has won a lot of golden boots, but no Premier League, no Champions League to show for his achievements in football. And now Bayern Munich are trying to help him and make him have a history when he leaves football and saying, I won this and I won that. Bayern Munich, Kane. What do you see in that contact between Bayern Munich and Kane? Starting with you, sir.
Thank you very much, Yazid. What I would say to Kane, everybody knows, which we all know, Kane is a very good player. He has been consistent in every season. Every season in EPL, he has been a good and perfect striker. For Kane to move on now, he just needs to. For him going to Bayern Munich, it's a good idea. But looking at Bayern Munich team, I don't think Kane will go to Bayern Munich. He only wants to stay at England. He really wants to stay at England to play in the EPL. He don't wants to leave. You know, those English players, they are like that. And I don't know what happened. They don't want to go outside England. They just want to be within. Look at when Jack Grealish, not only Manchester City beat for Jack Grealish before moving to Manchester City. They only want to stay within and prove themselves within. They don't want to go out there to prove themselves they are right for this thing. So moving to Bayern, if Bayern Munich can just convince Harry Kane to move on to Bayern Munich, it would be a good decision for him and for Bayern to help Bayern Munich as well, because Harry Kane has been a perfect striker, which everybody knows.
To me, I won't accept the first observation of my we always counter ourselves. And what you say, England player always want to go out.
Well, if you check the England team, most of the players are playing for England, except Jude Bellingham, who is playing outside England.
No. If you look at Jude Bellingham started from he hasn't come to England at all.
You know what? If you say most of them always play in England. I'll accept. But not that they don't want to go out. The issue is now that if you look at Spanish La Liga, evaluate most teams, most of players will be Spanish player. Homegrown player, very sure. And if you look at for the past 10, 11 years, players from England, English players have been going out with the likes of Owen Hargreaves, Michael Owen, David Beckham, Joe Cole, Ashley Cole, Jude Bellingham, Jadon Sancho. Don't forget, Jadon Sancho is a player from Man City.
Yeah.
He started from Man City, and don't forget, there's a particular player now has gone to Borussia Dortmund now, Felix Mecha. That is how Sancho also left Man City, and he went to Borussia Dortmund to be on the stadium. Same thing as Jude Bellingham from Birmingham City. He went to Borussia Dortmund. One thing I just see is that for this kind of age, Harry Kane is as of now, 29 years of age. I don't think he will reject any offer. Now the issue is that Daniel Levy, the chairman of Tottenham Hotspur, don't want to sell Harry Kane to England. That was the mistake Chelsea board are doing. You are empowering your rivals.
That doesn't mean.
It means.
This is not the first. This is not the first season has been doing that.
Means.
This is not the first season has been doing that. This is not the first time.
You should know Abramovich will never empower his rival. He will rather sell to you when he knows he has used they are over their prime.
Mathematic when he went to Manchester United.
Matic has nothing to do at Chelsea then.
He has nothing to do.
He has a replacement.
Jamata when he left Chelsea.
Jamata has a replacement then. We have Cesc Fabregas.
Okay. So those that are leaving and doesn't have a replacement now.
And mathematic, we have N'Golo Kante. Those that left Chelsea, where are the replacements?
They are bringing in new players.
They are bringing
new players.
No,
you know this is a new coach, a new management, a new management entirely from the owner of the team, the board of the team, a new management, a new manager.
Let me ask you a question. Matthew Kovacic, Mason Mount on the verge of joining Manchester United, Kai Havertz, N'Golo Kante. They have not replaced the five of them. They have not replaced them.
As the season,
Chelsea only has 3 midfielder. And don't forget, yesterday the goalkeeper coach are more than the goalkeeper that trained yesterday at Chelsea. Maybe you put a goalkeeper trainer. Don't let that divert the attention. Harry Kane, I see him. I totally don't want to say to English team, the best thing for Harry, even though if Harry Kane stay at England at Man U, there is no assurance of trophy for the King. Out of 100%, you can only say Manchester United can get trophy maybe 40% or 30% next season. But Bayern Munich, very, very sure. There's assurance for them, even though at least one trophy for Bayern Munich next season. So me, I see as if he is able to join Bayern Munich, he will continue his goal scoring record and has his trophy at the end of his career to show his kids that I also have a trophy. Don't forget, Phil Foden has 5 EPL.
Yeah.
Even though there's this guy Kakuta at Chelsea has trophy than Harry Kane. So the best thing for him.
What we're trying to say now is that those that played football, that didn't add a trophy, they didn't add a good life.
I'm telling you, what you will show at the end of your career is your trophy.
Trophies. Yeah.
Don't forget, people still lament on Steven Gerrard not having EPA.
That's what I'm saying. I want to talk about Steven Gerrard to you.
The
lament, does that mean Gerrard is not? Look at him now.
How many trophies did Steven Gerrard got for Liverpool? It's not up to 5. Now, look at Jordan Henderson. You will classify Jordan Henderson ahead of Steven Gerrard because of the EPA that he got at Liverpool. Having a trophy is one of the bedrock of every player. Don't forget, Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Ronaldo de Lima are still paid for not getting UEFA Champions League.
Yeah, till now.
So when a player retired, you will not show them your individual awards. Show them the collective team trophy you won. Your kids will be able to put on your medal at the end of the day and say, yes, my father got a trophy.
So if it's about trophy, for Harry Kane, he would have left Tottenham right from even on this.
Tottenham Hotspur deprive him of living.
No, that's not an issue.
Last
if you want to leave a particular team,
let me tell you something.
If you actually
wanted to leave for Man City, and Daniel Levy did not say. That was the reason why Man City went for Erling Haaland. A player doesn't have power over a team. So you can only submit a transfer request, and a team will tell you, we don't want to sell you. Don't forget, if you want Caicedo does same thing in January for us now, and Brighton demotes him to the under 21.
If you want to leave a team, I'll tell you this. If you actually want to leave a team, there's a way of you moving out of the team.
How?
You if you submit a transfer request, even if you want to look at Cristiano Ronaldo has done that.
Ronaldo not submit a transfer request. He only portrays a bad behavior that makes people to portray him.
I'm not talking about when he was at Manchester United.
Where?
Before it was.
He didn't submit any transfer request in his career. A only player that does such a thing, that went ahead with it because of the trade thing, he threatened such a thing, is William Gallas. When he went to left Chelsea, he told Chelsea, when Chelsea has given his jersey number to Michael Ballack, number 13 jersey, he said, I want to leave Chelsea. Chelsea don't want to sell. I said, I will do Ungo. Chelsea need to release him to Arsenal and got Ashley Cole. A player doesn't have much power on the team.
But I answered that, but I just wanted to know, if you want to move from a team, you can force the transfer. You can
it's
force
not
the
the
transfer.
fault of Harry Kane.
Of course, I know.
It's the fault of Dan Levy.
Okay.
Okay, we have Romeo Lavia, who has been the eye of most teams now. We have Arsenal, we have Chelsea, we have all other teams, Liverpool on it. But there's a news that came up now that said Arsenal and Chelsea are not taking Romeo Lavia as their top priority, where they have other players in which they are looking, and Liverpool are using this as the chance to hit in on Romeo Lavia. We have Liverpool now, they've signed Dominic Szoboszlai, they have McAllister, and I know Liverpool will try to introduce Alexander Arnold into the midfield next season. Romeo Lavia, where does he stay at Liverpool?
If he is able to join Liverpool, I think it will be one of the best moves for Latvia, because if you look at Liverpool
Compared
midfield,
to Chelsea,
if you look at Liverpool midfield, you know their age. Don't forget, if Arnold is to come back to midfield next season, there's possibility for Fabio to go back to the position we know Fabio for. Fabio is a right fullback from Real Madrid to AS Monaco. It was after AS Monaco got injured when AS Monaco sold this guy Semi Bakayoko for Chelsea. That's when he was brought into midfield. Don't forget, we know him in the midfield, whereby they play Arsenal then, whereby Matia did some wonder against Arsenal then. Don't forget, if he joined Liverpool, I think he might have chance of breaking into Liverpool first 11 than Arsenal. He can also have similar chance at Chelsea, because Chelsea will only have one defensive midfielder if they are able to bring in Moise Caicedo. He can join Moise Caicedo as a defensive midfielder. But joining Arsenal will be a long story for Romeo Lavia, because Arsenal have so many, even though they still have Esabi Lokonga and the likes, that they have not even found a solution for. Because Partey is still there. And I think joining Chelsea or Liverpool will be the best option for Romeo Lavia.
I also go with what Mercedes Sport said about Romeo Lavia. But I just say that if he can make the move, it will be a perfect move for him. But I see Southampton, because of the transfer going on now, they want to hype Romeo Lavia more than the way he is.
£50 million.
£50 million for what?
I can't blame them, because Man City has a selling clause on this guy.
That is what the
He
problem
joined Southampton last season
from
Manchester City. So they have the selling clause, and they also want to sell and make profit.
yeah.
That is what, because
the money is too much.
The money is too much for him getting Romeo Lavia coming to any other thing. So the team has just been looking at would they be able to get this at this price? So if the price can just come down to 30, 35, I know he would have even moved before now to any team he wants to go to.
Okay, Mbappe have been making some decisions which I would not say to be a very good of him, but due to the power he has in the team. So Mbappe saying he will leave PSG if the money coming in is going to be over £206 million. That's going to be one of the highest transfer made in football. Each £206 million, or else if no one is ready to pay, then it's staying till it goes on free transfer next season. What do we see of Mbappe with his character and his move in football right now?
I can't blame Kylian Mbappe for what he's doing. I'll blame the team, the management, because Kylian Mbappe has been given a privilege. He has an ego. Like, to him now, looking at him, he's a very young player. 24. He's been given captained, even in international in France.
Yeah.
Is it given so which there are some other players which they can be given a captain band which given to him. So he believes, and talking of the talk of today or of the day, which or even every time people do talk about him, even those that are legends do talk about him. Mbappe is a good player, a versatile, a good striker. He has been the best of himself, but what he's doing now, I think if he's going like this, proving that no, to believe that if I didn't do this, there's nothing you can do to me. If I do this, that will end his career quickly, because you just have to calm yourself. You are being at the top, which people are talking about. If you don't just calm yourself, let people know how this guy. Look at Neymar now. When Neymar was at his peak, people were talking about him. He's a very good player. Has he been performing the way he's performing now? Look at it now. He wants to collect the Ballon d'Or. He wants to do that. He was unable to have all that. So if Mbappe doesn't calm down with what he's doing, what he's saying, I think the end of Mbappe will quickly comes around, which I don't believe he should be able to. I won't be happy with that.
My own suggestion on Kylian Mbappe is what he said. I also backed him and said I will blame the most of our PSG board for giving Mbappe too much power.
Too much power.
And don't forget, they gave him the power just because he's a French. They can't give such a power to an outsider. And they when they want to give Mbappe the power, they don't foresee what can happen in the future. Don't forget, Kylian Mbappe, even though before he was given the captain number for national team, before he was given the power at PSG, is an ego player himself. And I won't blame Kylian Mbappe as well, because look at this guy, Erling Haaland. Look at what the guy achieved when he only one season at Man City. He got the UEFA Champions League. Kylian Mbappe has clamoring for the past 4-5 seasons. Don't forget, you can't compare Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland together.
And do you think PSG will have the Champions League?
Mind you, never mind. It might be possible for PSG to get the UEFA Champions League.
How?
I will use Chelsea as a case study for PSG. When Chelsea are looking for the Champions League at all costs, the squad they believed that would bring the Champions League for them was not the squad that brought the Champions League for Chelsea.
Yes.
They thought the likes of Ricardo Carvalho, the likes of Nicolas Anelka, the likes of Alex, all these kind of players. Jota brought the Champions League for Chelsea. But they don't believe it was at that prime. Michael Ballack, Gecko, Shevchenko, Belletti, and the likes. They thought all these players would be the one that bring the Champions League for Chelsea.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, you have the likes of Raul
Eden Hazard.
Eden Hazard was not didn't for the Champions League.
As an adult.
Eden Hazard was not there.
When Chelsea got the Champions League.
Eden Hazard got to Chelsea 2012 after the UEFA Champions League. Don't forget, Joko was the one that made Eden Hazard to come to Chelsea. Don't forget, he's going to Man U or Arsenal then. Eden Hazard was not among Chelsea's squad that won the Champions League then. We have like John Mikel Obi, Eze was out of their prime. We have like your Bosingwa, this Maluda. Guy, they are Bertrand, Maluda and likes. And don't forget, now Messi has got out of PSG. Possibility Neymar might be out or he might not be out. They might not get the Champions League when Mbappe was there. He might leave PSG now and leave PSG got the Champions League. Because all eyes are on PSG because of who? Kylian Mbappe. And don't forget, Kylian Mbappe also is looking at, don't forget, it was Lionel Messi that's engineered this team on Kylian Mbappe. He advised him frankly. Let me tell you something, the project of PSG is not realistic. For Messi to say such, that is the reason why I still give Messi some credit when it comes to mentoring young stars. Don't forget, he failed to join Barcelona because of Gavi, Pedri, Hassan Manifati and the likes. Now, he gave Kylian Mbappe the advice. But what Kylian Mbappe is doing now is as if he knows the weak points of PSG. They're giving him the most power and they want to use the power on them. They only have 3 teams that can get Kylian Mbappe to their team. Only 3 teams in Europe.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid is not part. Because this season Real Madrid has spent over 100.
Oh, well, you're talking about the pay. You're talking about the money.
Who can avoid Kylian Mbappe now? 3 teams. Manchester United. And that is if the Jazim Altani took over Manchester United. Man City. And Man City will not want to bring Kylian Mbappe to the team because of Haaland. And don't forget, Man City are also the financial fair play is watching Man City as well. And that team is Chelsea. People will laugh at me that Kylian Mbappe Chelsea. It's possible. Let's look at how Chelsea are taking the transfer of the attacking line. There must be some strategy from Chelsea. Chelsea has not signed a point man, a goal scorer.
They've signed
Chelsea.
Nicholas Jackson is a striker. He's a point man.
They play. Chelsea will play their team on the Jackson. No, joke apart. Don't forget, Kylian Mbappe is a former Chelsea player. People will laugh at me. Kylian Mbappe is a former Chelsea player.
Yes.
He was just number 10 at the academy. He came for a trial. When Malouda and Drogba are still at Chelsea. Chelsea might be able to avoid him. But with Chelsea not run away for the financial play, with Bayern Pochettino be able to manage Mbappe when he managed him at PSG as well, when they gang up against Pochettino. Now it's not left for PSG to start because Mbappe cannot dictate for the team.
No.
On this kind of issue, they want to use price to dictate for the team. It's not left for PSG to leave Mbappe on a free transfer necessary, but it will be the lost of the century, leaving Mbappe on the free transfer. 4 years of it. That's to take.
Okay, we still have a lot to discuss about, but time is not by our side today. Come to the end of Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell for more fantastic programs like this. I remain YAZID TAOHEED.
Thank you for listening and joining Al-IyamoyeTV and radio. This is Sportville, and I am Ibrahim Houdnik in day.
I'm sure Moshid SMD, so I say adios.